Surplus of Sloths.
Surplus of Sloths. Like, why that name?
We thought we need to keep going with having too many of the animals because we at Weird Giraffe Games love animals, and our mechanics that you were describing kind of really drove out the choice to go to the sloth theme, where there's sloths in this jungle and the river is rising, and of course they can't escape because sloths are very slow. So the water comes and sweeps them up, and we're there to go save all the sloths that we can save. Got the game set up for a 2-player game. It plays up to 4 players.
We also have these baby sloths up here.
Ooh, babies
are for an alternate way to play. So,
and the river is made up of 2 rows of sloths that are coming down at you, and you have to try to save them.
This game is all about trying to make runs of the same color, and you want to make a long enough run of that color that you'll be able to win that color. Some cards are going to be going into the surplus nets as first player, picking from one of these 2 rows, and then I pick from that row also to bring into my hand, and then the remaining card will go up into the surplus pile for that color. Are going to be what you get as points if you win that color. You kind of want to decide what color do you really want to invest in. Do you try to win 2 of them or not?
And then we can reveal.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, so that's a bad sign because Nick and I both think we can get good red hands.
And what we're trying to do is build a run of red to score the 7 points.
Yeah,
that's already on the board.
Some cards have X's on them. That's going to multiply the score up top by 2. But an X is also good in your hand because it counts as a wild.
Yeah, so this is a hard choice because at this point, I get to choose which pile or row I'm going to choose draft from, and which means you're going to get to choose the next pile. So that pile that I don't choose will be available for you. So do I choose the red pile? Yes.
Yeah.
So I take this 5 because I want a run of red with a high card, because the high card is going to break the ties.
There's no way I would let you get more points for red, so I'm going to a little bit hate draft that, but maybe I also want green in there. Who knows? We'll see.
And then we take out the next row. So that's the end of the round, basically.
Yep.
Right. And at the end of the round, that whatever card, there's 1 card remaining in every player account. There will be 1 card remaining. That goes up to the surplus. That's going to add to the score for green runs. So right now, Charlie will now take the first turn, and you get to choose between which row.
I cannot let you get more red points.
Okay.
So I'm going to take that.
This is tough now. If I'm going for a green run, I get the choice here of drafting a card, which means the other card's going to go into the surplus. Boost green and take the brown. Let's try that.
Okay.
I'm banking on Charlie doesn't really
green
have.
Is even better. Awesome.
Yeah.
So there's 3 X's in the whole deck of each color.
Okay.
I will use this opportunity to take another red. Do I skyrocket green more? Do I think I can beat Nick? I don't know.
You get to take the last card from the last first draft.
It's got to be an X brown.
And I feel like I don't want to double. So that's a pure hate draft. Sorry.
I think this is going to be pretty close, but we'll see.
All right, so how do we score here?
Oh, let's see what you got for red. This is my red.
So I've got 4 cards to your 3. So
yep.
I score the red.
You got yep. Nice. Okay.
Those just go away then.
Those don't count for points in your hand. So I could have even let that 5 go up top.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then you grab the green points.
Yep.
And that's 14, or no, 7
18.
plus 18. Oh my goodness.
But it comes down to brown, I think. Oh,
that you actually have. I only have 2 because I wasn't able to complete the run.
Yeah, the 6.
So you win.
So actually, it was really close though, because if I hadn't gotten that X, you would beat me if we were tied. with the higher 6.
And that X would have gone into here, so I would have like completely
Oh yeah, you would have
you.
crushed
Yeah. So, yeah. That
Very
was so
cool.
it all came down to that one draft.
Yeah.
That's Surplus of Sloths.
Yeah, so the baby sloths, they are going to be connectors for all colors. You can see they're kind of rainbowy. The drawback is when you draft it, you have to put one card from your hand up in the surplus. So sometimes it's actually kind of tricky and strategic to put a card from your hand in straight into the surplus.
Yeah, you can start really overloading the surplus because you're essentially driving points for that type by drafting the baby sloth. If you guys want to try out Surplus of Sloths, we've got the link to the workshop page for the tabletop simulator out there on the backer kit crowdfunding site. If you guys have any thoughts or ideas about this game, hit us up. Get over onto the crowdfunding page. Get over there. Let's interact. Let's comment. You can hang out with us digitally. Charlie's been over on the page commenting. We'll probably end it today, and maybe we'll play with a larger player count with maybe some backers or something in the future.
It'd be fun.